right, so I'm out here working out, or at least trying to work out a bit. And I was thinking about this passage from 1 Timothy. It says this: train yourself for a holy life. While physical training has some value, training for holy living is useful for everything. It is the promise for this life now and the life to come. Now, what are we supposed to take away from that? Is it that it's important to care for our bodies? Yeah, it is. I don't think that's the whole point. It's about training ourselves for holy living. Now, we've talked in the past about doing spiritual disciplines and training ourselves that way. We've talked about what our goal is, God's kingdom here on earth as in heaven. But it's important that we talk about how we care for our souls, how we help our souls strive for holiness. Now, in the church, we have another word for holiness, and it's called sanctification. Sanctification is the grace that is poured out upon us that helps us to become more holy. I'm not talking about a self-righteousness that means that we're better than somebody else, but a holiness that helps us to reflect more of who God is, reflect to the world who God is. What would it be like to play a sport if we never trained? If we never took care of our bodies? We wouldn't be very good, would we? Just like I don't do a lot of sit-ups in my life, and so 3 or 4 is about all I can muster without panting into the microphone. You see, training our souls, caring for our souls, focusing our souls on God makes it so that when we're on the field, we're ready to go. We become more reflective of who God is. Right now I'm on a football field, but when we're in the mission field, when we're in the world, wouldn't it be good for our souls to have the conditioning that they need? Wouldn't it be good for the world to see in us a holiness of God? I think it would be. So maybe what we need to do is work more on our sit-ups, work more on our holiness, become more sanctified through God's amazing grace. And when we do, we'll find it easier to do it ourselves.